Influential figure in the Black Power movement and longtime leader and founder of the National Joint Action Committee, Makandal Daaga, has died. The political leader of NJAC, Kwesi Mutema, confirmed the news of the chief servant's passing this afternoon. Mr. Mutema and NJAC's deputy political leader, MOHENI, also spoke on Mr. Daaga's legacy at NJAC's Duke Street headquarters this afternoon. Peter Christopher reports on that story.
Makandal Daaga, one of the key members of the 1970s Black Power movement, passed away on Monday afternoon. NJAC political leader Kwesi Mutema said Mr. Daaga had been ailing for some time, having suffered 2 strokes in recent years. But in the past week, Mr. Daaga contracted a virus which made his situation even more dire.
It was this morning that his wife, Sister Sally Daaga, called me and said that he seemed to be getting worse. So I went to his home, which is on Lavental Road, East Dry River. And there, when we saw what was happening, we decided to call the medical services.
The NJAC political leader remembered Daaga as someone who helped shape the identity of Trinidad and Tobago. He said to this day, Daaga's selflessness stood out to him.
It was at hospital that he passed at 1:35 p.m. today. He would always drive you to continue developing yourself, always seek education, continue to better yourself. He was that kind of individual. Whoever he came into contact with, the conversation would soon stay along that line, and he will try as much as possible to motivate that person.
Deputy political leader of NJAC, EMBAU MOHENI, also shared his memories of Mr. Daaga.
That he always tried to instill in us a deep, undying love for the people, which is something that was one of the motivating factors that drove him to run the kind of over 50 years of selfless service to this nation. And it grew out of his passion and his love for his people and his desire to see them grow and develop.
The NJAC political leader explained that while they are expecting to host weeks in his honor at NJAC's offices in Port of Spain, they are still awaiting word from Mr. Daaga's family concerning funeral arrangements and the handling of Mr. Daaga's legacy. 3 of Daaga's children are currently abroad.
We are waiting on their return, and the leadership will sit and have discussions with the family to determine, in what way we feel we would want his legacy, to be remembered. So at this point, we will not venture to say anything beyond that.
While well known as a member of the Black Power movement, Mr. Daaga was more recently known for being a member of the People's Partnership and being an signatory to the Faizabad Accord. Mr. Mutema said opposition leader Kamla Persad-Bissessar, as well as UNC member Vasant Bharat, contacted him upon learning the news. He also confirmed that government officials had also made contact with NJAC. Peter Christopher, C News.